up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go, back. 180! Watch the pass, watch the pass. Slam. Shorty.
On first down, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Now he's at the 7-yard line. The catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you should get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. 78 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always a problem.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Wentz now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Go!
And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
Hey, who keep opening the door?
Because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Huh?
Mike 55, Mike 55. Stop your running. Mike 55. Hey, Haywood.
2nd and 1.
What? Yeah, I heard you, baby.
Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone.
Wide slap open.
He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? That mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet.
Just throwing it up there now. Come on, EA. He's just throwing it up. He's throwing it to receivers that ain't even open.
Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Wentz. He wants it all for the end zone.
Man, catch that! Come on!
Had a great shot at picking that off in the
Come
end zone.
on,
And now
that's you, baby. That's a pig. I'm on it.
There. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen
Oh, just run straight. Just run straight. That's on me. That's on me. Just run straight. Just run straight.
One receiver route.
Touchdown.
And take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
What up, boy? I see you missed free. You ain't worrying about free agency this year, huh?
Back to him on 1st
Oh.
down.
Hey, Big say you ain't had no money.
5 up to the 28-yard line. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
What?
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from there.
Bryce
Here's the
Callahan.
best part.
Who is that?
About the best performers do their job when the lights come on.
Oh, man, I was going to go for him, but I went ahead and signed,
I see you signed. Oh, did you get the X Factor again?
Yeah, I got a couple. I signed D Ford too. Yeah.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
Yeah, he dropped it. Yeah, he dropped it right before advance, dog, and I sat up on him.
It's a gain of 15.
Yeah.
1st down Seahawks.
Yeah, he dropped it right before advance, and I signed. And so I signed him. I got Chris Harris. I got Chris Harris, and I got defensive tackle, man, that superstar. He needed that $17 million, he say.
How much you? Oh my God! Should I have traded for him?
Hey, you know I said that, right? I say, man, shoot, I trade you for him. And shoot, he still dropped it.
You had to give him what he asked for, huh?
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, come on.
He goes down. And they weren't in zone.
Wow, man, he was over. Man, shout. I need a little bit more block.
Old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded
Yeah.
me of an old Raiders team.
Yeah.
A Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just lock people down.
That's not even a bad salary for
They'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 30.
Yeah, I already had him.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying
What?
to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
I don't know how big that is, but that's too big.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Good D. That was me. That was me. God dang it. Good D. Oh my God. Good D. God dang it. That was a bad read by me.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws.
I'm gonna get better at throwing this thing.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
McManus is pointed
Who you trying to trade?
And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half. This one tied at 14.
Nah, not right. I was gonna be with the Chiefs, but for Frank, the defense, yeah, Frank Clark, yeah, and but I don't need him.
No, I'm trying to see what's good with Aaron Donald.
That's a good that'd be a good pickup.
The line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense, and following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Just a big girl.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Who you trying to get?
Not much here. I got pick 13.
Oh.
They're going to look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Dang, that's 2 pick sixes, man.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Now I'm just throwing it up.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Yeah, I got an 80 overall, 92 speed corner for agency.
Oh, really?
Nobody even know the fresh government.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option to the right.
Oh, I didn't even know. I went ahead and got I seen him in there, but I went ahead and got Chris Harris instead.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What, in the draft or in the free agent? No, it ain't nothing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first
for who?
downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
Oh.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
They're not great, but or I could give them. I'll give him Darius Slay.
Throwing his Wentz.
Oh, come on, man. You right there. Reach your hand up. I shouldn't have to click on you for that one. Yeah, he'll be back on in a couple hours, probably right before 7.
Break tackles, make people miss.
Well, we get ready to advance. Well, the draft at 9.
Where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot. That's a big time play by the defense.
9.
Oh yeah, it is. I see that.
Wentz now on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
That's what you should have did last time.
32-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
I'm very upset about this.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all.
But very upset about who?
Really, that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique, his ability to see the quarterback throw the ball.
Hey, he was like he was like Gator, man. I just dropped D4. He was like he say yeah, I went ahead and dropped him. I say, man, what you want for him? He's like, man, I already dropped him here in free agency.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's caught by OBJ. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about.
Yeah, I'd have gave him a first too.
Now let's listen in on the call.
I sure would have.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we
yep.
know that, right? We talk to them all the time.
But we did. But you know, with that league, there, shoot, no matter what, that's good for him.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And he'll give it here to his running back. So a nice job.
Oh my God!
Not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Oh Lord!
What?
Matt Adonis. That was a good pickup by him.
Who?
99 strength. Wow.
Coming up at halftime, we'll remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. It got his man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 77 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
What an idiot.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What y'all eating, Bo?
At the goal line.
I made some ribs.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay. Yeah, we had squash the other night.
No, well, zucchini, but I'm realizing that
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points they have come fast and furious.
Really?
In this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side because you're either thinking
yellow squash? Oh, green squash? Oh, okay.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't.
I didn't know that either. So you just said it.
You got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Good D, boy.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Wentz on third down.
Oh, good one. Right behind
He
him.
gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their
Man, yeah, I lost out. I lost out on Von Miller. Dude must have got me right in the right at the end of the.
When did Jeffrey Simmons get? Oh, they were cutting people right at the end.
Who? Big did that, man. I lost out on him too, but I didn't really need him.
Jeffrey Simmons
Was on. Man, I don't know.
From the gun, Wentz. He's going to walk the one deep left side here.
I have no idea what he's doing, but he dropped him, man. And I was like, dang. So I was trying to get him, and that's the reason why I lost out on Von Miller. And doggone, and then I, trying to get with Jeffrey Simmons, I ended up losing out on Von Miller.
Yeah, absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Going right side here, and it's complete.
All right, bro.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Yeah, shoot, I'm on for the duration of the night. Get these couple games going.
Wentz now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Wentz going to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete.
And my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Wentz again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Bravo! 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. It's a party now. Go. Go. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Second and 10. Going up top. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there.
Oh.
Gets his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
I thought he was out of bounds. Dang.
And that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides certainly adjustments. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now Wentz. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task. And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
Here we go. 280.
They'll run here with Ballage. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ballage. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now Wentz.
Oh, good one. Good route. Good route.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They run it with Ballage. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a run with Ballage, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. McManus now for the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Go now. 10-2 saw. Go. Smith.
Mike 57. You're not ready. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Shoot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's a second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, orbit.
They'll look to throw here. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 25-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, high 7.
55. Check right, check right. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
2nd and 2. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Wentz now to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Ready, break.
Watch 55. Watch the run.
Hey. Hey, Delta. Hey, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. It's Perry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Yep. Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Let's go. Mike, 55.
Get it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh my God! Why you throw it so far back?
Instead, 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. To the end
Wow.
zone, knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's make these babies crawl and bring that home. 57's Mike.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Ballage. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's Michael Palardy now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to
Oh my God, what are you doing?
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's bring it. Mike 55. Mike 55. I'm here all day. 55's my guy. 55. Now watch one. Watch one. Shit. Hit it.
Back to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 60 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
Throw the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Throw the ball.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
198. Look at me. Zipper. Ricky. Yes. 98 to Mike. Hey, Alpha. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. 2.
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
The heck was that?
Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, Zoo. 98. Watch 98. Yo, go. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On the delay, it's Balaj. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Wentz under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Hey, exit.
To throw is Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. A good pickup there of 22. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Wentz now on 1st down. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's out right at the 25. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught by OBJ. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they